Alright, alright. Hopefully. Alright. Okay. Hey, you gotta stop sounding off. Don't piss me off. Stop it. Okay. Yo, what's good? It's your boy Modera back again once again with the Man Cave archive, making sure everything's copacetic, making sure y'all can hear it. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm in the Hollow Zero. Just doing some activities. Give me 1 second. Just gotta put these links out. Good early Saturday stream. Gotta put this in a few places instead of I think I'm ready to go. Driving down the ledge just a little bit. Hopefully y'all have some good plans this weekend. I'm gonna go take my daughter to go see some Christmas lights. It's kind of our tradition with one another during this time of year. So I'm gonna go take her off of Prestonwood, right over there off of 249, Highway 249. They have a neighborhood back there where they do not, where they just show off a bunch of each street has a theme, and so you can have Charlie Brown Street, you'll have Frosty the Snowman Street. So I can't wait. But last year she fell asleep, so hopefully this year she doesn't. Boss. Oh, I thought I switched to dial-in. Okay, this is okay. It's done it twice. I'm pressing the switch button and the game's not switching. So what the frick is going on? Mhm. There we go. Look at his foot. Step one is the damage. Based on 25%. Let's use max HP. Yourself. Trigger that to stop from my foot. So 6 injuries, don't further 5 injuries. Go to the right. Wait, go click that. Hmm. Would you die, dude? Oh, there's an extra dodge. The attack increase with 100 flash seconds dodge counter. Dodge counter deals 20% more damage. Mm, that's cool. Alright. Okay. Obtain one random. Ultimately, zoom enter combat. Obtain one of each. We're gonna win this. Here we go. Execute in one foot. Execute Jack. You're gonna get executed. Mm-hmm. I love that first style. I think I know people. A lot of people didn't fall for Yikari, but I honestly think she has one of the best play styles in the whole game. There you go. Okay, use this. go. Can never get S on the thing. I don't know how to get it. The boss dies so easy. I actually like this boss fight. There we go. Ah, dang it. Let's keep going. That hurt. What did I switch? Yeah, she could get into. Yeah, there we go. I do wish that part of the battle was, or at least that song was a little longer. I actually like that little song that she sings. Hit him with the ult. I forgot to let the animation play there. Alrighty, that takes care of that. Now we can continue. I did think CU defense had way too much defense this time around on their bosses. Felt like I was playing for my life. That's how much defense some of the bosses had, but it wasn't the end of the world. I still got it done. But this CU reset didn't feel that great. Let's go back to the story. I'm gonna have it. This one comes in. It's alright, but I feel a little bit down, but after everyone's comfort words, I'm feeling much better now. Television is good. Today is a clear picture. Must be exhausted from all it. Must be exhausted. Let's get some rest. Okay. Still open shop until the dailies. Another couple of minutes, there are still those who remain awake in silent nights. Expected, yeah, start commentary. You let that Instagram with the pawn go free. Definitely she doesn't quite 50 of someone held it in her game. Ready to die when it's their nemesis. They're just instead of their pawn, they have minimal until life or death won't affect the bigger picture. No need to conquer with a threat. On the path to the creator, any impious noise is thoroughly purified. Never heard the word impious. That's why I like playing video games. They bring you across words you've never heard before. No, pronunciation is a definition. No, it's a British word. Um, infidel, impious, godless, agnostic. Oh, okay. Oh, because, okay, Jesus showed piety. Okay. This is the, sorry guys. Not showing respect or reverence, especially for a god. The emperor's impious attacks on the church. Okay. Is that those traitors who once at vast and divine grace, yet harbor doubts, daring to commit blasphemy, they are now very quiet, utterly quiet. As for you, showing mercy leaving a little pond, how can I trust you won't go soft on one way at a crucial moment, and perhaps hesitate when it comes to your own ending? Whether you trust me or not means nothing to me. I've said it before, and the combined with pain and blood is my punishment for him, and the ending I've written for myself. Is sharing the same punishment as him. How ironic. Until you're still clinging to that pathetic illusion of a master disciple bond. Don't make me laugh. Cut the pointless probing. We're just using each other to get what we want. My decisions are none of your business. Don't get too hung up on your so-called God puppet. Better pay attention to those you keep in your company. For your sake, you better pray your creator is really as omniscient as you claim. You mean Yeshu? The heads of the schemes are insignificant. The creator has foreseen his sins, and I shall be the final link to fulfill the creator's prophecy. Yeshua, on his very existence, his every choice, even those futile acts of defiance, all will be woven into the grand tapestry, becoming a distinctive stroke of color in this final masterpiece. Everything will return at journey's end. The lingering warmth of conspiracy gradually dissipates in the morning light of Silent Heights, and the day dawns upon sweeping the temple, still unaware of life's nice undercurrent, carrying mysteries and looming threats. In some way, I should have checked on Shadow Long first. Is that beeline or bowline? Looking outside. Let's go check Chair outside the mountain. What slender? How could you know if it's passing time mountains are rested Shadow Long state of mind while you're been guarding slavery temple all these years? I know for sure this is about seeking one's true heart. And outside this recipe manual of the setting sword, ascending the nine heavens, even knowing the path is rough. I shall forge ahead with both sword and heart. Such spirit, awesome as it to my own noble quest of braving the road outside the mountain to seek my path and overcome tribulation. Both are acts of pure romance. Ah, how magnificent house for me. I've forgotten what Master Zhao longs carries that tuning sword, a deadly weapon that drinks memories and devours five senses. Oh, yes, I know. I humbly believe that only by Tasting all those delicacies I'm using all my sponges can achieve true and to resistance so success. This is tempering one's heart through moral experiences. You know, we talked about this before. How many cultivation web novels did you read? You're so cheesy, it's making my brain big up on those good goosebumps. This is called, this is reality, it's more and always so old fashioned and long winded. Each other. I don't know that down. Never drop. Go for it, go on. Right. Seems right down by my Facebook comments. First one. Turn this AC down. It's too hot. Good. Just gonna keep on hitting. Let's go first right there. I realized that I wanted to fall off of it. I never shut it up. Just got there. Just casually. Close your those eyes. Hold your looks asleep. Awkwardness or subtle hit of anticipation. Good. Let's see. Too childish. Not quite for the person. That's pretty rare. Two house. You know? Yeah, that was. Check it out. Turn this fan on. That. Let's make this cake. Reminds me of where Osmath is flying from Genshin Impact. Let's go. Let's see. I'm gonna head up and check it out. And powerful energy. Soon as these comments about the same careful content, the way that kind of story happens. Be shy on. I'm dying. Let's have this cake Susie. Come on, let's go. Checking this kind of thing. Feel like an expert. First victims. Oops. Oops. He said in position. Yeah, that's it. Gotcha. Let's go. continue on. Continue so far. Hmm. Okay, y'all starting to enjoy the story now. This was patronizing. Accident. So there's accident or specific research besides which doesn't really help us what we're trying to find out. Damn. Yeah, far more than my sister now. It seems to see that I was deep within their own mindset. But Sarah be planning to engage you on the team. Everything here about one. Okay, he's got to do it. It's a person I'm gonna do. So drain this power guy. Hmm. Hmm. Excuses. Hmm. 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 Yeah, so it's been now to figure out his is SMS. If we're going to dispose of him, it should be in our terms. And that's what bottom line is truth. They're gonna, I'll give him the final choice. With no room for lies or cutouts. Mm, that's why so it's quite good. Alright, right, so food from the air. Bottom way, dialing never shall be arrived. Found one. Thank you, dinner is about to be there. Let's gather this here. Prepared. Let's go see what John has in store for us. Charcoal flames dancing, small stove, roasting, and making fruits and nuts sizzle and crackle. The cozy room fills the air as the edges turn to an enticing golden crisp. The aroma of fragrant tea wafts from the rustic clay pot, while plum char sweet would be UI. I don't know how to pronounce that. Buns glisten with amber. Char seal? Pronunciation. There's no R sound for other people. So it's cha. Okay. Sorry, this is quite fascinating. I'm trying to understand how to pronounce this right.
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of this dish, as well as how to say more interesting and related food names as well. So make sure to stay tuned and consider subscribing for more learning. This is a type of barbecued pork in Cantonese cuisine, more specifically. Now in Mandarin, this is normally said as, or something along the lines of cha sao, cha sao.
Cha sao.
In Cantonese, however, and this is the name under which, or the pronunciation under which the dish is more famous, is as cha siu, cha siu, cha siu, pork or barbecued pork from Chinese cuisine.
Okay. Cha siu. Good to know. I'll talk to her again. That's what I'm saying. It's like this storyline is kind of like really patronizing uh to her because like she wields the Qing Ring sword. It's her brother. So it's unrealistic to expect somebody, hey, stay out of this business that directly involves your family member. Like this storyline's like I understand that the developers are trying to make them make sense, but it's as I said, it's really patronizing. It really is. Plus, it doesn't like it's someone's not going to tell me that if my brother is involved in some potential nonsense and I'm inside of this in this scenario, I have all this power that I'm going to stay on the sidelines and let you guys take care of it. Shut the fuck up. Like I'm going to go and get my brother. I'm going to go and find out the like truth. And this is just kind of like really it's really kind of annoying for me. Exactly. Cuts into the conversation. Okay. Okay. Oh. There we go.
Silence.
The game's volume.
The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
Ah, there you are. Banure Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Steady.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiao Guang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banye. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiao Guang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key. Key? According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Waifei Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt trip Banyue Shifu into...
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth. No matter the cost, no matter the means. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure that the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour, one laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
You're not as naive as you look, Phaethan. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banye, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banye Shifu for now.
Xiao Guang?
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me. was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
I just come up from having a crash just on his hand and carefully smooth
Xiao Guang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiao Guang. You will be free.
This letter, it looks like it's from Senior Ye. Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunque Summit, a new home. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
That's too cruel for him.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry, over and over. In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again, not just to me, but to himself, that there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword's side effects onto himself instead.
Onto himself?
Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Maybe only Yixuan Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But, even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past. And the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do.
I believe in Senior Ye too.
But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous. But with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
I caught myself for acting to actually do something actually. I hit my knee.
I'm not here to talk you out of this. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector. Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy? I almost want to cry.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. Right now, we promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There's still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you.
The scents and spices, hot and light. Determined steps, quickly moving in the small courtyard. The fire crackles warm and bright. This orange glow flickers into the deepening night, as if to burn this fleeting moment of warmth and togetherness even brighter, even fiercer.
Alright, everything's ready! A special thanks to Beelion, Eos, and Banyue Shifu for helping me out. No way I could have handled all this on my own.
Oh, photo of Bell was
Ooh, try this, Dylan. I added extra honey, just the way you like it.
Oh? You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth, huh? How thoughtful of you. Hey, Lion! Look at your paws! They're all greasy. You can't eat. Or a spark's gonna turn you into a grilled lion head! Crispy outside, tender inside. Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting right here.
Banyue Shifu, would you like to try a chashu bun? I remember you're not fond of oily food, so I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe and added a bit of dried tangerine peel to the marinade to cut the richness. Do you like it?
It's perfect.
I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy, just some home-style cooking.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own. The balance of sweet and savory, the juiciness. It takes me back to a taste I haven't had since childhood.
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a feast like this.
Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier, stomping your feet in panic, you sure adapted fast, Xiaoguang.
Violin! We agreed not to bring that up! That old stove's impossible to handle. The flames keep flaring up and dying down. Luckily, Banyue Shifu's here. Anyway... Since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire and chat for a bit?
Oh, chatting? I love chatting. What should we chat about?
Let me think. Oh, I know! Everyone share something funny or embarrassing that's happened to you recently. Dylan, you first!
This is without notice, happy secrets momentarily chased away by the time seemed stretching into the fire, floating quietly in its simple purity until its miraculously fades. They looked at the red stars that filled the sky.
Wow, look! After all that goofing around, the stars almost look brighter, don't they? One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a mountain behind Junquei Summit. It was a blustery day, and the wind was so strong we couldn't even get the lanterns lit. I remember stomping around in frustration. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. But when I looked up, I saw the starry sky, each star shining brighter than any lantern. My brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. I wonder, what did I wish for back then? Feels like it's been ages since I had a moment like that. No thoughts, no worries, just gazing at the stars and having a quiet conversation.
So it's such cruel things. The next stone's chasm to a lake. Ripples pushing me forward and I spread. Looking back, those ripples already turned into a fatal flame. There's no turn back now. It's good job. Back into it as I left his death. Shut option is shut so that's all. There's definitely two things. So piece of part, it's custom points. Root and introduce those forces. The shield of different fire. And the side is just a rich area. Just chilling for a flow. The better that expression is this requirement seems like the perfect moment to ask that special sheet in the vouch. It was from the get time to fire that. I come and talk and tell you in person so all these great things it could be. I could imagine help the siren and dumber follow-up question, but whatever it is, it's at least some kind of response. I'm not gonna holler. Listen to those voices in the night. Listen to the music. They regret their pleas, but they forever will truly respond to anyone or accept any true response. I don't know what you said. You said it was just like a stone falling into a deep well. Echo. So that feeling, they're almost wounded. We become part of the silence too. Alright, let's get to the bed. Finally, stay peace and quiet. I'm about to end tomorrow's vote. Yeah, no, trouble sometime. Sides, I think it's a good time. Peace and quiet is over. It's all companionship by the hearth. And I won't touch by the other. All companionship will be to the sea. Yeah, sure. I haven't read it for quite a while. Finds himself lost in confusion.
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator. As for activating the array, there is another candidate.
You already know where the array is, and the Creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth. So we wait. Wait until the keys chosen by the Creator are all in place.
He enjoys the corners of its curve upwards. Her smile is the suspicion for populations. Good job.
Senior Sontho? What's going on?
Oh, they got the girl.
We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight, the miasma at the old mining site suddenly erupted. The other disciples are all trapped there now. Many of them are severely wounded.
Belle, we don't have time to wait for Shifu and the others.
Got it. Then let's get going. Wise, we'll leave Senior Sonpao to you and B-Lion.
We'll take care of him. Eels will be waiting for you there. I'll go tell Banyu Shifu and Dylan. But remember, Belle, Xiaoguang needs to be careful with the sword.
Relax, Junior Wise. I promised Belle I wouldn't break the seal lightly. Don't forget, I'm pretty strong. Even without the Qingming sword, I'll do my best to keep everyone safe. This is the perfect time for me to show how reliable a senior I can be.
I know most of what happened now. The issue is, I can't reach Banyu.
Huh? Could Banyu Shifu be planning to face everything alone after what Dylan said yesterday?
Ning Qian's also missing. The timing of the miasma eruption can't be a coincidence. And his disappearance only confirms my suspicions. Something isn't right.
Your suspicions? What did you dig up this time, Dylan?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mine's old residential area? That name was Ning Qian.
Ning Qian? Were his relatives among the victims back then?
When the disaster hit the old mining site, Banyu left many to die, including Ning Qian's sister.
suppose Banyue turned away.
Praxi, there's no point in hiding anything from her at this point, right?
Xiaoguang, this is what happened.
So, Ningqian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get close to him. I found out that he'd contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more clues somehow always appeared the moment we thought the trail was about to go cold. That's Sarah. She must have used the hatred in his heart to strike some sort of deal with him. Us meeting the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome, and learning of the array. None of that was random. Looks like that woman has been secretly orchestrating these seemingly logical events. I got an investigation report on Ningqian this morning. He said goodbye to his neighbors and friends at the martial arts school. The way he spoke made it sound like he was leaving on a long trip and might never see them again.
Never see them again? Does that mean he's out to take revenge?
That seems to be the most likely possibility. The recent miasma eruption that led Banyue to investigate was probably meant to lure him into opening the ancient array.
So that note I received?
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt toward Xiaoguang and the others? He tried to keep her safe and stop Senior Ye from activating the array, which made it the perfect bait to draw him in.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array and the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be Sarah's handiwork. Think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy in miasma, then where will all that power go? The miasma in Lemnian Hollow is abnormally receding. Where is it flowing to? What else is behind the residential building in the mines?
Yeah, that's the whole reason. That's a serious action system something after the answer. The power is and will be directed.
For example, sustaining that creator who is soon to descend.
If that's true, then even if the array once had its use, it's definitely not some world-saving miracle anymore. Instead, it's an energy pool gathering strength for the creator's descent.
As for Ningqian, no matter how much he knows about what's actually happening, he's already become someone else's pawn.
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf, or erase the hatred he carries in his heart. But even if I don't remember him as a child anymore, I know from the time we've spent together that the kindness he showed us was genuine.
So, what about you? As things stand, what do you think of Banyue? Have you made up your mind?
My mind was already clear, ever since we left the Hollow and stepped on the bridge that connects my old home to the outside world. Amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out, carrying my brother and me over the bridge. The only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss, the only person who held us, as sturdy as a mountain, was Banyue Shifu.
Huh? Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother and me all those years ago. He looked after us, sent us to Yunquei Summit, gave us a better home. No matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what strict cold rules he adheres to, how could I erase such kindness? And now his guilt has driven him into danger for us again. Dylan, Belle, I'm going to bring Banyue Shifu and my brother back.
Now that's the spirit of the Qingming Sword successor. If you're set on dragging them back from the abyss, then let's get going. Before that scrap heap gets turned into actual scrap, and before your brother and Ningqian make any irreversible mistakes.
Dylan!
I knew you were a good person.
Alright, stop it, you two.
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he okay?
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow disciples from Swabian Temple were trapped by miasma. How did you manage to break free?
It was Banyue Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciples went in to explore, but shortly after, a wave of active miasma came and swept everyone away, leaving us trapped in different places. Later, just as we were about to give up hope, Banyue Shifu came and saved everyone. After he found a safe place for us, he turned and went in deeper. From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. He seemed as if he had long made up his mind to go in there.
Did he say anything before he left?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way, so he went to investigate the source. He also said some strange things, heavy words. I don't know if they were meant for us or if he was just talking to himself.
Heavy words? What do you mean?
He said, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling in the dust beside thee. He also said something like, I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid.
As I suspected.
I thought it sounded strange at the time. I wanted to help him, but I was injured. There wasn't much I could do. I was worried, so I insisted he take Bolian along. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. Then, the miasma that was trapping everyone appeared to be drawn towards something else and started to recede. We were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bolian came back and reported that Banyu Shifu was trapped now. You can try scanning Bolian's memory module to find out exactly what happened, but things aren't looking good. At this rate, Banyu Shifu will be killed in that array.
Wait, that's been Banyu came back to this area. Okay, that's a good show. We need to find it. I'll figure out it first. If I don't know why. One of the who goes the best food in here. To get to me. Please take Bolian with you. Use this food. We'll put our names on this. Being a rainbow from the person. I'm sure we'll be able to find the back food by itself. This is Bolian will fight that by itself. So, this and when debts are old way heavy, they pass on upon me, and I step to one, but cast my companion stumbling the best for myself, and then so that my companion may not let it debt must be repaid. What's that concerned about the mischievous kids thinking out the plan and thinking surface? There's a lot to install on you, but it's more open. Hopefully something he had in his youth and never forgot.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious. Here?
But we use absolutely possible to have some account key. I record ancient array mentioned in the text. It's just that I'm not skilled enough and couldn't fully activate the array. I'm not sure here. Surely everyone goes through the so this time, we have suggested if I'm going to be protecting this place and right now. Where is it located? There are several road put on the platform, and I'll look at the issues out. It's good. I'm sure you
over here! Banyu Shifu! This way!
So great. The time was covered this place, so I got in the way to protect. It's possible to be version of fiction. I'm not talking about it because I'm international corporations do a certain kind of attack.
Fall back behind me!
Cut off the 2.13.
Ning Qian must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
I was burning with rage. This praise was a pain, the spirit, just a pleasure.
Stop dragging this on, Banyue! Stop! It's over for you! Thank you. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Look at you! Look at the monster you become! Can't you see? Stop fighting! Just let me die here! We can both die here! You should watch me die. Just like how you watched my sister struggle on the brink of death all those years ago. Why are you still playing the merciful saint? I've waited 10 years. 10 whole years! And now the day is here. You don't deserve to save anyone! And you don't deserve to let me live. Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it. Guess I can finally avenge my sister. And give myself some closure.
Ning Chen, I shall repay this debt with my life. Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. You still have a long road ahead. Go and live. Live and see the world that your sister never saw.
What time was wrong there? It was because of more powerful fires. When I'm talking, I begin to erupt. The abandonments, in the defensive stance. Seven remain delivering. Processes. And this machine will begin to crash for the return.
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What pain.
Already.
You finally made it! Banyue Shifu and his disciple are all trapped within that array. Banyue Shifu has been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect that young fellow. He's been fighting for quite some time now. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging Banyue Shifu to give up on him. And who knows how much longer he can hold them off.
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars. The array has been there all along, so close by.
Is there a way to break through or enter the array?
The concentration of miasma is too high over there. I can't get any closer.
Fairy, Scan and confirm the range of the entire array. Belle, you can try getting closer, but be careful. Fairy and I will think of a way to break it.
Got it. Let's move in that direction.
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. But we can't break through that barrier. Maybe he can still hear us? Banye! Banye!
Hey, Banye seems to hear through this kind of news when he scratches his neck and respond to it. This is soon goes into that conscious spirit. By the echoes that sting the silver.
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Why endure this endless pain? Open your core and embrace this great power. It will grant you rebirth and eternal freedom. Do you hear that? Do you hear the cries of the burden deep within your body? Your bearings are screaming. Your circuits are melting. You have long been covered in cracks on the verge of collapse.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data. Re-verifying core command. Suppress miasma by any means necessary.
Dive in. Sink into eternity. Behold how they long to accept you. Why resist? You are a part of this filth. This shell is broken. My body, like a candle flickering in the wind. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, the faintest glimmer of light, this heart must hold it fast and never let it go. So stubborn. Look at these scars. They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing what should never have been yours to carry. Murderer. He must pay with his life.
Your existence is a mistake. You should be eradicated. Feeling pain. It's nothing compared to the agony we feel.
Descend to hell. Fall with us. How long can you hold on? 10 minutes. 1 minute. A second. Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you. For those souls who curse you day and night. For a bunch of rotten worms. A world that only exploits you and fears you. Suffering. Exhausted. Then why trudge in vain through this hopeless mire? Give up. Give up your meaningless pain. Your very existence is a mistake. And your struggle, an even greater one. Even if I fall here, this is the path I have chosen. This is the price I have to pay. This will is like a stone, immovable, unyielding. Even if my body shatters and I perish here, I shall not falter. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burdens. Let everything return to nothing, to its original, pristine, blank state. Isn't that a good idea? No more bloodshed, no more disappointment, no endless penance, no duty, no guilt, only eternal release.
Fairy and I have found something.
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected. Warning. Vital signs of the survivors in the platform area are extremely weak. Anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow nodes detected. I've marked the coordinates. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these nodes would disrupt the formation, destabilizing its structural integrity and potentially disabling the array core.
Array base and array core. Looks like I'll just have to give it a shot.
Great! Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier and save people, but it might even delay or even stop the miasma that the Matrix sends to the Creator. It's a race against time. We have to hurry.
The nodes are scattered all over. Let's split up.
Okay, leave this area to me. Proxy, you cover Xiaoguang. The noise in the array core is getting weaker. Let's go! This is the last one on my end. Looks like it's up top.
Be sure to see.
All three down. It's all up to Xiaoguang and the others. Better hurry back to the array core and wait there. Hello? This is the end for you! It worked! No time to waste. I'm going ahead. Sacrificing yourself for justice? A life for a life? And you, charging into die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours?
The sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Once Ning-Chen is safe, you can take whatever it is you're after.
You knew about my mission all along? It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
Why didn't you save me? Why? Someone was waiting for me.
Look at what you've done. You heartless monster!
Remember our faces. Remember your tainted blood.
A machine will always be a machine. Never. I will never forgive you. Never!
Let pierce through the dark clouds of memories relief or more.
Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy, can you promise to help me find him?
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. I know he'll probably hit a few bumps along the way. But hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe, so he can see the better days I never got to. That's all I ask.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that thing. Maybe this is the price I pay.
What's this?
But please, please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two of them still have a chance to live. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die. Don't let them grow up alone.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyue. Get them out of here. Run straight ahead and leave this place. Just to make sure Ayuan and Xiaoguang survive. Please. I'm begging you.
Thanks, big guy. Really. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we can go without regrets.
One day, when they return to their former home, remember to tell them we left with smiles on our faces.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my decision, right?
Sis! Sis! Why did you do this? Why? Why? Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Why did all this have to happen? Sis, I miss you. I really miss you.
Did you hear it now, Banyue? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth.
So slightly expressions on which okay.
Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the optimal solution and didn't try to save anyone else. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array. You've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of commands and algorithms, haven't you?
Correct. But the past cannot be.
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding on to the debt of those who were killed. You have forgotten the promise to live that those who passed entrusted to you at the end of their lives. Do you really think that falling here and sacrificing your life to repay your debts is something worth commending? You're just trying to run away. The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. Living the way you are now. This human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain. To face the trials of the past day after day, and to shoulder the never-ending guilt. Live. Live with a clear mind. Face the people you've saved. Be it gratitude, relief, distance, fear, even if you hate him. Go fulfill your promise to the deceased. Keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up for your past, until the very end. This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge.
About what happened all those years ago.
You don't need to say anything, Banyue Shifu. Actually, I already remembered it all. Back when we crossed the bridge again. You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need. But to me, and my brother, you're the path to survival our parents sacrificed their lives for. And not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your chance to become human. Tylan is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away. But we can bear it as we go on. You don't owe the dead your life. You owe them the will to use the hands that once killed to reach for more life instead. That's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parents' last words. It showed me that I was thinking the same way they were.
You and your parents are such gentle souls. And now you've grown into exactly the person they hoped for.
Ningqian, this is my own choice. You always have the freedom to choose how to face Banyue Shifu.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Banyue Shifu. I've hated the wrong person. For 10 years, I've hated the wrong person. I've poured my deepest hatred on you and squandered my sister's last wish.
I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face of those I could not save. Their faces have never faded. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaoguang and the others. Until years later, when you came to my school, I recognized you the moment you told me your name. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? And you still took me in as a disciple and taught me everything. It was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to lure you into activating the array. I thought I could use the array to absorb the miasma, hoping I could save more people and complete my revenge.
Ningqian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It is still unknown whether the endless miasma was purified or just transferred to something else in the Hollow. It's far more complicated than you think. We've all been pulled into a deeper scheme without even realizing it.
He recognized his disciple combined Shifu's method at school and asked me to pass on the message. I can look for a blackbird instead of Hollow. If she can do it, that Shifu left it behind to keep in touch with me. Speaking of that, I had the chance to tell you while I was searching for the name. I saw I had to rescue a blackbird tracking me. Pretty sure that was the Shifu that this was really meaningful. After a million second was done, during my initial count, their show misses shit, so kind of misses it. A response came. The missus started to worry that something went wrong in transition. So when he learned to decipher from my martial arts school, he decided to entrust the message that way instead. And the more he could go strong from the change through the clear
Ningqian, Xiaoguang, this place is dangerous, and you're still unstable. You should leave immediately, return with the others, and wait for Ishwan Shifu's support.
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue Shifu, everyone, please be careful. I'll deliver the news, and if Ishwan Shifu arrives in time, I'll inform her immediately.
The Qingming sword is reacting strangely in this area. There must be something I'm destined to face ahead. Banyue Shifu, I gave my word to Belle before we came. This time, I will not stay behind. I will not watch those dear to me face danger alone again.
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has made up her mind. Let's trust in her decision.
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother might be in grave danger and you won't let her go with you? How does that make sense? You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back, or grant her wish. Come on. Is the wielder of the Qingming sword supposed to be weak or something? Look at yourself. You look like a mess. Give it a minute and we'll all be counting on Xiaoguang to save us.
Fine, but we proceed with caution and must not act rashly.
Now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us to go to that lousy creator's lair and turn the place upside down.
Down 7 steps in the silver shovels and walls that walked us over with her usual enigmatic smile as if he was just passing by. It's fine.
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name. Your perceptiveness is truly a pain.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? It's been so long as no match found. In the database, you picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat.
You were investigating me. But now that the dust is settled, what happened in the past doesn't matter anymore. Krampus, Faithin, Ye Xunguang. I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this stone lion to the Creator as a gift. An offering of thanks for the power the Creator lost when they cleansed the miasma. Pity, all these changing plans, but no matter. That'll be enough. Almost everything's been purified in this place.
Where is my brother?
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. Pure, naive, and ignorant. Naturally, your brother is... Oh, well, look who it is.
Xiaoguang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Brother, judging from your looks, are you also?
Go back. You shouldn't have come here.
Senior Ye, we're all worried about you.
Are you in?
Note. What note? What did you do, Sarah? Why is my sister here?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the Creator in order to save her, didn't you? So what's wrong with organizing this moving reunion beforehand? Is there any point in pursuing such trivial details at this stage? Don't forget, I'm the one chosen by the Creator. Only I can open the door for the Creator's arrival into this world. Your obsession, the answer to fulfilling your tragic wish, is just ahead. The time is nearly upon us. Since you're willing to give everything to save your one and only sister, you'll definitely come, won't you? Otherwise, all our hard work will be in vain.
Xiaoguang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me. And don't follow me anymore. Junior Bell, everyone. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I've already come this far. I have no other choice.
Using someone's loved ones as leverage? Despicable, yet effective. Stop spacing out. Let's go after them.
Wise, do you know where they went? Can you track them down?
Tracking route confirmed. Path recalibration complete.
It doesn't look like they've gone far. but the miasma concentration in that direction is higher than anywhere we've been before. We have to be careful.
Okay. Xiaoguang, can you keep going?
Yeah, let's go. We're bringing my brother back.
I may be slow, but I still have 2 fists to swing.
This weather's... Is the concert starting?
Officer 1.
Oboe squad, ready and waiting. Soldier orphan.
Needs. Huh? If you need. This is the path I follow. Strike.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiao Quan behind my back? Why did you lead her here? We agreed she stays out of this until the Creator descends. You broke your promise!
Promise? Faced with the divine edict of the Creator, the promises of mortals are as light as a goose feather. There's no need to get so worked up. Your sister's presence is just a necessary component in the process. You see, you, your sister, and I are all keys that have been gathered here. The grand descent is about to begin. Releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes. Those are the only reasons you were willing to abandon your companions and walk with me, right?
Sarah, what exactly are you trying to do?
What am I trying to do? My plans have never wavered since the very beginning. The time has come. All things shall return to their source. Come, all you lost children who seek answers and redemption. Embrace your fate. O supreme and sacred Creator, by thy blessing and thy call, I lay forth this offering. Obliterate the vows of traitors, the avengers' cries, the defilers' lament, and the mourning of the dead. Almighty Creator, hear my plea. I beseech thee to manifest thy truth in the chaos of this world. I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion and reshape the order of the universe.
Sarah, my most faithful servant, thou hast come to the very brink of my advent. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to me.
So this is the Exaltus Creator. They may look radiant, but it all sends a shiver down my spine. Whether or not this evil being can be destroyed depends on this strike. I cannot hold back. I'll end it here and now, before Xiao Guang and the others are drawn in too deep. Foul miasma! Be gone! Abomination! This is the end for you! tricky one. Just as expected. It even tried to reflect my attack. Good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now. That should be the end of it.
Abandon the mortal world. Traverse life and death. Shall return. Our team was caught in operation against a notorious ethereal. I've lost contact with everyone.
Is that Colonel Dan? Well, that's a shadow of Colonel Dan.
Where am I? Am I saved?
Lucky child. Chosen by the will of the Creator, you are restored to the living before you turned into an ethereal. The blood of the Creator flowing through your broken body is the best proof that you belong here. We're the Exaltists. I'm Soph, the Scribe, and the current Overseer. There is no need for fear, no need for doubt. The Creator is merciful. This is the place they have given you, your new home.
So Isolde was the new Overseer. She also is the fighter, so usually a stronger form of the priest.
No. Sorry. I have somewhere I have to go back to.
How many times have I already told you there has never been a special investigation squad in HSO? And there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin.
Tread carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement. Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator, for they are the origin of all. I know. Deep inside my body, my soul, lies the seed of evil I've long refused to face. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death. I set my hand upon my spine, and my palm against the mortal heart. Guided by nameless markings, I shall walk the path in search of the Creator.
Not good! What? Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished. Wait. His presence, it's grown even stronger. That creator has returned. Oh no!
Oh no, I thought this.
I refuse to lose anyone important to me again!
That twisted beam. Could it be the creator Sarah's been searching for?
It is all thanks to Ye Shuyan's foolish act of defiance.
Is that Sarah's voice?
As for Ye Shuyan, fret not. I have other plans for him.
Enough talk! Once you're gone, it'll all be over!
I swear on my blade.
Brother.
Something that should have been mine all along. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
Hello? This is the end for you!
running. Your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother!
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me. Finally.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my brother would make the same choice! Xiaoguang, you trust me, just as I trust you. Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken. Great!
Brother.
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it! How could that be?
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly. I am Ye Zhenguang, wielder of the Qingming Sword of Yunkui's Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
Xiaoguang, I already know.
This voice... Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother...
Xiaoguang, how are you feeling? Do you still hurt anywhere?
It feels like I had a really, really long dream. Right! Where's my brother? What happened to him? Where is he? Did I bring him back?
Don't worry. Let me tell you everything that's happened. After you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he seemed to come back to his senses. He caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't make out. It was clear he didn't want to leave, but in the end, he walked away alone. He didn't explain anything. All he said was, take care of Xiaoguang. Banyue Shifu and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression, it was like he suddenly realized something that he had to confirm right away.
He left alone? No. We must find him as soon as possible. If he still has any remnant influence of the creator in his body, if that takes hold again... And what about Shifu? Did she make it in time?
Yixuan Shifu hasn't returned to Swabian Temple yet. She's probably dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Yunque Summit will be sending people over soon to investigate the creator incident.
Yunque Summit.
Xiaoguang, considering our past experiences and what Sarah said, do you think the creator's target has always been you and the Qingming Sword?
Yeah. He's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming Sword to make me break the seal myself. And I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment, to devour the power of both me and the Qingming Sword.
So, do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming Sword, I seemed to have a strange resonance with it. I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it. That's why I believed that the last strike would bring my brother back.
And besides that, did you feel anything else?
What do you mean?
Like, any changes with your body, or in your appearance? Your hair kinda turned white when you drew the sword.
Are you worried about repercussions from using the sword? Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming Sword. You see, I remember everything very clearly. I remember how that monster was torn apart by my blade, and what my brother asked me to do. What's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any Yunque Summit rules? Or maybe everything we did together after we met?
Oh, thank goodness. Looks like you're really okay. I'm glad.
Yeah, I've never been very lucky, but maybe it's about time things went my way, right? It's just... I finally found my brother, and the next thing I knew, he was gone again. Yeah. It seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the Qingming Sword to lure my brother into cooperating with her. But I don't think my brother ever believed her. He only played along so he could get close enough to find a chance to destroy the creator before it could take form. He didn't realize that the creator's focus was on me and the Qingming Sword all along, and that Sarah had already drawn me into her trap long before I noticed. But now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of their grip, why doesn't he come back? He was clearly worried about me. When I was half conscious, I remember hearing him ask me to forgive him for leaving again, saying something like he'd definitely save me. It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by the sword. It's more like he's trying to tell me something. Could it be that he's learned of something even more terrifying? Something he felt he had to deal with on his own right away, to the point where he didn't want us involved at all.
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's do just that. What's most important now is for you to rest up and get better quickly. Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time, we'll make sure he doesn't disappear on us again.
Go for a private conversion. Now it's finally pushing down. Yes. Help with this.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiaoguang's state of mind these next few days.
Right. There was so much happening so quickly that we didn't have time to investigate further, which is why we couldn't tell you right away. When the creator, or rather that power Xiaoguang fought off, was first awakened, 4 areas in Lemian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely brief but highly similar energy resonance signals.
Which 4 areas?
We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the creator appeared at the old mining site. Another was the area where we confronted the Exaltist Overseer, Mevarok. And the third one was the town.
Yeah. Coincidentally, these are all places Wise and I have been before.
You've been to all 3 places?
Oh, don't tell me these are all popular attractions.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting is the 4th signal. Fairy?
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonance signal are severely blurred. Existence confirmed, but precise location cannot be confirmed due to high-level energy interference. Warning. Though brief, the peak value of the signal's miasma energy exceeded all known records within Lemian Hollow.
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response. Then it quickly went silent again, as if hiding from something.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that last one? It's hidden so deep that even Fairy couldn't pinpoint it. Where could it be?
4 resonating signals. There must be some underlying connection we haven't uncovered yet.
That disgusting miasma creature we fought, and the Ye Shuyun controlled by the creator, might have just been the opening move. The creator testing the waters. Whatever it is, it's still out there lurking, scheming something. I'll report this to Krampus and closely monitor any changes inside the hollow.
I will also investigate further.
With Krampus and Banue Shifu helping out, things will definitely go more smoothly from here. Wise and I will keep an eye on the situation too, while we keep Xiaoguang company.
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. This calm might just be the eye of the storm. Brief moment of respite before everything gets thrown into chaos again.
This is poor thing to do. Yeah, at this point. Never have to fight it. Since I'm on this right now, all I want to do is try to see. So, you should listen to us too. You'll know when you get into the next one. Oh, mission is over. Those hard time that is falling through actually put the simple
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Joe? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner. You know, I've never been able to get along with her.
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything. Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission was a little underwhelming. The orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Banyue's core data and erase this unstable factor. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this negligence of duty or self-inflicted downfall?
Huh? Who said I didn't finish the mission? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banyue's core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there was no need to erase it. As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce Banyue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
Huh? You want to let him join Krampus?
Yeah, wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus. In the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think? Aside from the old folks from TOPS, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications, which gradually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
Huh. You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. However, your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to not in prison, that will be up to you to deal with. But I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful with all the potential value he brings, I'm sure she will be happy.
So company bosses.
After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? All right, I'll leave the rest of the procedures to you. I look forward to hearing good news about our new member.
I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the others.
She's standing.
Banyue, path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
The bomb is the past with me. Oh, I missed that or something.
On the day I secretly snuck into Sweebian Temple, I saved a chubby cat. The storyteller at Yumcha Scene told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with fresh petals preserved in honey, sticky rice powder, and kumquat peel. Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right. Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about... I talked about... Why can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
Shackles of two and false. The sharp knife. Jeffrey said she was a devil. She stares at the hand-drawn, soaked into the excessive tragedies to burn.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Never. Shifu, my brother, Belle, Wise, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
This is his numbers. Ready for combat.
Let's start the.
I have 2 guns.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break.
Go.
Yeah, the shining golden signs. Allow your inner sparking on. Treasure, growing bright. Reach your forward and take a flight. Like it.
Sokaku, ready!
Oh, you have my.
I'm here.
Pick me.
Man, is that?
Has made Rena at your service.
Do you
Good. Ready and
Wanna see?
I've got.
If you need help,
Where are we going? There's no class today. Come on, let's show them what we've got. Got a new ghost story to share?
Wanna.
Ooh, this weather
Is the cut I can help.
Hey dear, what kind of fun job have you got me into this time?
This is too hot. I do not miss this.
Mission start.
A slight...
I also like picking things up, like data fragments.
We're getting fight. This is the mode everybody swears up and down that they miss, but there's no way to miss that TV mode. Changing the name of the stream. Start dating.
All clear. Let's keep moving. Even without these trinkets, I can still manage. I'll trust your judgment. Can these coins be used to sharpen a blade? My strength is back.
You can pay your enemies to get...
Not a bad deal, as Yanagi would say. The cost performance.
The verdict is unforgivable!
The cold is silent. I swear on my blade. The cold is silent.
Pay close attention to what I'm saying! Purging Slash!
You have met all the prerequisites for success. Continue the operation and complete withering.
You take them. I have no need.
Chief said we're working together now. Managing resources is part of my job too.
Purging Flash! Can't do that, dear!
My heart is a mirror. All intel has been collected. It's a legitimate transaction. No report needed.
Be careful. The corruption is getting stronger.
What a relief.
Suggestion. Squad members require healing.
My blade is already heated. Hello? This is the end for you! Purging Flash! My blade.
Enemies in Section 6 shall pay. Press forward. We succumb.
Oh. I'm not taking my. I'm playing for a good amount of time. I'll be back later on Metroid. I'm sure it's 3 hours. I'm back with Metroid later. Have a good one. This is Moderated with the Man Cave Archive. Like and subscribe. Dislike, comment, whatever you actually do. Helps out the channel. If I bring them out there. But again, this is your Moderated with the Man Cave Archive signing out.